Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel if you're new to my YouTube channel. My name is Rayon and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to turn this photo into this photo over here. So this is the edit that I'm trying to create. I already did the edit like a few minutes ago. This is the raw unedited photo. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can recreate this. So this is gonna be how I edit how I edit harsh light pictures. So yeah, or how I would edit harsh light pictures sometimes, because I don't know, like sometimes it can be a different editing style for harsh light pictures, because sometimes you would want to edit more cool, sometimes you want to edit more warm. So yeah, it's kind of like you know, it depends on the mood a little. So yeah, if you guys do hear like popping sounds in the background, that's just fireworks, don't worry. Okay, so yeah, it's the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July to you guys. And yeah, on with the video. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lower the temperature. I think it was like around 5,000. Yes. Okay, so it was around 5,000. And if you're wondering like why I'm doing this tutorial when I can just like say that this is the edit and that's it, but I'm just trying to walk you guys through how I edited this. So yeah, I don't know. So that was -80 for the exposure. Bring up the contrast, lower the highlights, lower the whites, bring up the shadows and the blacks. And we're gonna lower the vibrance. We're also gonna lower the clarity to like 10, around 10, -8. So we're gonna lower the vibrance, lower the saturation. And you're probably saying this looks like a terrible edit. Like, what is this? But we're not done yet. So let's go to the tone curve. I'm sorry if I'm moving a little fast. You know, you guys can slow up the video if you guys want to. So yeah, I'm gonna try to move a little slower. So yeah, I'm just gonna drag this point down, and I'm gonna create a point here, and I'm gonna drag it up a little, and I'm gonna drag this point up. So this right here is the shadows. This is the midtones, and this is the highlights. So yeah, did I do anything else? Oh. Okay, let's see if the contrast is correct. Okay, it's pretty good. Just a little bit more. By the way, I should have shown you guys this before, but if you see like this view for your tone curve, just scroll down and click this, and it's just gonna hide that, and it's gonna let you create your own point. So we're gonna go to channels, we're gonna click RGB, and then we're gonna go to red. And what I did was, I think I dragged this point down a little bit, drag this point up, and then I drag this point down. Yeah, I think that looks about good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So yeah, so we're gonna go to the HSL sliders, and we're gonna bring the orange hue to the left, like -3, and oh wait, no, -5. It was -8. Okay, -8. We're gonna bring the hue of the yellow to the left to to more orange because of the house in the background. We're gonna make it a little bit more orange. And we're just gonna drag the blue to the left to -18, the aqua to -13. Drag the greens over to the left a little bit to -17, and there we go. So moving on, I'm gonna bring up the saturation of the red. Lower the saturation of the orange. I think that's correct. Yes. Okay, so I brought up the saturation of the yellow, brought up the saturation of the green, and I brought up the saturation of the aqua and the blue. Because if there were, like, I want to make the blues more stand out more, so yeah. Wait, let me see something real quick. Okay, so the blue kind of controlled like this area in the corner here. Like, you see that this area is like registered as blue. So I'm gonna see if I can fix that later. Moving on to the luminance. You can bring the luminance of the orange down to like -10. Bring the luminance. I didn't really touch the luminance of the yellow. Oh, this was 8 for the orange. I don't know. I'm gonna just leave the luminance as it is. So I'm just gonna bring up the hue of the highlights. For split toning, I'm gonna bring up the hue of the highlights to 202, and I'm gonna bring up the saturation to 13, and I'm gonna bring up the shadows, and I'm gonna bring it up to 40. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I'm gonna bring up the saturation to 15. I'm gonna bring it up to 15. So yeah, let's move on to the sharpening. So I'll bring the sharpness up to 98. I'll bring the noise reduction up to 17 because you don't want it to be too soft. So yeah, that looks pretty good right there. Yeah, I did some other things with the camera calibration, but we're gonna have to look here for the numbers because this is kind of tricky. This is kind of tricky to to use. So yeah, I think this was -4. So -4 for the hue of the red, and 5 for the saturation of the red. So green hue was 4, and what was the saturation? It was 31. And for the blue primary, the hue was -5. And for the saturation, it was -43. Okay, so I think I know how I can fix this blue area here, but I'm gonna have to check the shadows, the tint for the shadows, and the camera calibration. So it was +4. And yeah, I think that's pretty good right there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Did I change the color profile? No. Okay. So this might be a little too saturated for you, but this looks pretty good to me. But if you want to lower the saturation, you can do that. Um, but I feel like the saturation is good. Maybe lower the vibrance a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna crop it because he's not centered, he's not in the middle, so yeah. So we got rid of the blue thing over here. Maybe crop it in a little bit more. Alright, so this is the before and this is the after. I might bring up the exposure a little bit. Okay, no, it was the shadows and the blacks I have to bring up. 53 and 48. And these highlights and whites were more up. So negative 54. And negative 48. Alright, so I think that looks pretty good right there. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but this looks pretty good to me, and yeah, it looks different. It doesn't look like, you know, the basic, what do you call it, the basic moody edit. It looks more like unique, I guess you would say. I don't know. It looks more bold. Maybe I might bring up the blacks a little bit to get it a little to get the fade on it. Let's see what bringing down the highlights does. Yeah, I don't really like that. Maybe bringing up the shadows a little bit. That looks better. Let's check the photo. Yeah, that's better. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good right here. Bring up the temperature on this. Okay, let me check this again because I don't know. I think I might have done something wrong. Alright, no, I think it's good. You might want to turn on profile corrections, but I don't usually turn that on. Only if I'm taking pictures on like a very wide angle lens, like an 18 to 55 millimeter lens, then I'll enable profile correction because it has more of a distortion, more of a noticeable distortion. So yeah, maybe straighten this out a little bit. Okay, I think it was good the way it was, so I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it, and yeah. So here is the before and here's the after. So I think that's a pretty good edit right there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful, and I hope that it encouraged you guys to edit like more different from other people. So hopefully you guys found this helpful, and if you guys did, please give this video a thumbs up, and please click the subscribe button and click the bell next to the subscribe button after you subscribe to my channel to get notifications for when I post new videos. So yeah, hopefully you like this edit. Hopefully, you know, this inspires you to try something new, try out a new editing style, and yeah, hopefully it also encourages you to find your own editing style, because now, like, a lot of people depend on other people's presets, and you know, you just gotta, like, be creative. Like, try and create your own presets. You know, don't waste money. Don't don't always waste money on other people's presets. I'm not saying that it's not good, because I do order presets. I do get presets as well, other people's presets, but like I started creating my own presets, I think, like around November last year, and it really made me feel good. It made me feel like I accomplished something. It made me feel proud of my work, because, you know, I edited it like my own way. So yeah, yeah, please comment down below and let me know your thoughts on this edit. If it's good, if you like it. If you don't like it, then don't leave a comment, okay? So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out in the name of Jesus.